Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I like this okay, but it reminds me too much of a couple of other things that I did. I mean, it's got great cells and all that, but really I want to do another variation, a second layer, shall we say. I'm going to start with some Mayan gold. I'm going to hope that my instincts are correct about where to put things. I may tip. I always threaten tipping. I may put a couple of puddles here and there. That was the Mayan gold. This is the Chantilly lace, which in the last piece I did, which is aquatic, another 14 by 14 inch, the Chantilly lace portion came out looking like diamonds, a field of diamonds, like literally all sparkle. I'm going to try not to take away anything that I really like, and I like those cells in there. And I may start short. I finally found, I looked for and found, yes, my African violet, which I want some of. I don't think I need a steady stream of anything. And I'm just sort of going to decorate my garland of gold as I go with whatever strikes my fancy, which in this case is going to be some Chrysocolla, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I'm more than pretty sure. I'm totally... Oh yeah, I like that. Now the pink and the orange in here are great together, but there isn't enough variation. I'm going to try some satin doll, and if I don't like it, I'm going to go for the frosted berry. I think I'm going to go for the frosted berry. Oh, pink lady might work too. Although that's still pretty dark. I think it's the frosted berry. It seems like an odd color combination, but I think once I add the cell activator, it's going to be fine. Plus, I'm going to add some more darker pink. I'm going to go back again and add some passion. Might be more passion than anything. I've been bragging about the cerulean blue being my superstar, and it's definitely a superstar. I definitely recommend, if you're going to invest by using that 20% off coupon underneath the video and Colour Arte products, get the cerulean blue as one of them. Or you could enter the 2022 Spring Team Challenge if it's not past May 6th yet. You're watching all the videos from the 14 different artists that were in the challenge, putting together the phrase. This is Deep Amethyst. I'm being called to some green. Now what have I got that's greenish? I have Arabian Sea or African Jade. I think I'm going to try the Arabian Sea, which is primary element mixed with vivid polypore. Oh, I like that. I grabbed a couple of blues and the blue bonnet. Although the northern blue might be really awesome. Oh, Bahamian Sea is beautiful too. Let's grab the, not the frozen, Whispering Wind. Where's my Northern Sky? There it is. Northern Sky has a color shift quality to it that I absolutely love. And I think it's just what we need. I wasn't tempted, but I am tempted right now to put some reddish, something very red in there. And it's a different red than the oranges, so it's going to be poinsettia. I might go back again and add some more Chantilly lace. I have to at least look at this Fandango. I'm feeling kind of like it's crazy to do this, and I'm going to do it anyway. It might be the thing that makes everything pop and makes me happy about it in the end. So I'm guessing in for a penny, in for a pound. Might as well go for it. Now I've got Amsterdam white, Amsterdam black, some PBO gold, iridescent, precious gold, all for cell activators. Also some golden magenta. There's some Tuscan Sun with orange crush in it. I think I'm going to have just a little bit more of that again. Now chances are I'll be picking up, I made another tool, a little acetate tool, and if I don't include the video for making the acetate tools, these are what I'm talking about. And I made a small one. Just ask me and I'll make sure you get it. I'm going to start by tipping, because I always talk about it and then I never do it. Chances are very good I'm going to run a spatula of some sort through here. And also that I'm going to probably leave some colors. Let's just turn it upside down and see how I like that. I like that kind of fine. So I'm going to take, first I'm going to take my black cell activator and my gold cell activator. Drag it right down there and up there. And I want a scrape dish. And I want to use some white. I'm going to wipe that off in between. I'm going to keep using this. That's beautiful. I'm pretty happy with that. That turquoise, I got to figure out which turquoise that was. Oh, come out. Helps if you open the bottles. It really helps a lot. I'm going to put some orange shell activator, which is nothing more than Aussie Floetrol Pop Bubble, and a little bit of unicorn spit. It's not very thick though. Boy, that was a beautiful, beautiful start. Because the canvas is dry, I can wipe up anything I want. I think I'm going back to what I started with, because I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to do it again. Dip my tool. Load it up with gold. Think about a wider tool. Go right back down where I was. And twist that tool right around so it makes, so I get to utilize the edge of it. This is going to be cool, I think. Cross your fingers for me, would you? Just going to keep right at what I'm doing. And if in the end I want to use the spatula or something, I'll do that. I think I want to go for that dot down there. Let's hope we get some cells out of that. Use my tool to drag a few lines, integrate some paint. I might wind up adding some spirals. I really like how the colors look together. I like to use the residual paint on my tool whenever possible to just add a little line. Tendrils, they used to call them. Now I'm sure they still call them tendrils. I like to brighten up the bottom a little bit, but I think it's working well so far. It's just not quick. Alright, back to the chore at hand. Taking all my paint off the scrape. Taking all the paint I can away. Evidently it's animal feeding time. I can't imagine the cat is hungry because it chows down on lizards all day long. So far so good. I'm really liking this. I think I probably said that already. Just picking up colors where I like them. In theory, I could probably put some spirals in. I can also pick up the color from my dish. Colors from my dish. There's no rule that says I have to bloom everything out either. I kind of wanted to use some white, but I'm liking what I'm getting so far. But it doesn't seem like a good idea to me right now. I like the little tool because it'll not just pick up paint, but it will also put paint down on the edge of your canvas. It's similar to a fork or basting brush or a skewer or anything else that's going to drag a line. Might take a little practice to do. I still want to use some white. I guess I'm going to try it. Let's try it with the black first. And then the white. And then we'll give it a little gold. Just to be on the safe side. As soon as paint gets on the other side, I want to quick get it off, but it doesn't come off quickly, so you have to be a little patient. I have some pretty cells. This didn't sell out, so I'm thinking it might be kind of cool to try and add a little white there, just because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book. On the Amazon link on the link tree underneath the video. They're kind of like that. A lot, actually. My paint is beginning to get a little bit set up, so it's time to keep moving. I think just maybe this section in here needs a little more treatment, and then I'll decide if I want to do some spirals. I think I'm going to do the white first this time, and then the black, and then the gold. It's making me happier than it was. I should turn that around for you guys. It's a lot of fun. I want to take all my paint that I've been saving back on the scrape dish and just add it right in. The nice thing about the puddles of colors is they're a great place to put spirals. And there's nothing either to keep you, there's nothing to keep you from putting dots in. Or gold. Probably wasn't kosher to use the cell activator, so maybe that means I should be using some of the Mayan gold, because I like the way that looked. So I do sell my artwork, and I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. And I am going to integrate those right into the rest of the paint by pulling. See where else I want to put something. I like the gold overlay. I think I might have mentioned that. I think it's very seductive. And where I didn't get a lot of cells, it's the perfect solution. So now, it's just integrate those end bits so they look organic to the piece. And then think about the spirals, and what else I can tell you. Don't forget about the 20% off coupon code underneath the video for Colour Arte. Prizm pours. I'm going to grab the chubby end. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I spin it at the end to make a pretty spiral. I really like adding a second layer of wet paint to a canvas. I like the effect a lot. These colors are the bomb. I'm going to try and get to shimmering right quickly, but in the meantime I think I'm done. So I'm going to turn it your way. Make sure I am. Yeah, this is an upgrade for me. I like this a lot better than I like the other thing. So I'm gonna turn out that light that isn't supposed to be on. Tell you I love you. Shimmer my painting at you. I got 1 minute left. And whatever I can tell you is I'm going to pop any bubbles I see with the sharp end of the skewer. And there are a few. But in the meantime, I'm loving all of that. Wow. Success is mine. This is the day. Very cool. That worked out maybe even better than I expected. I hope I can shimmer this at you appropriately. I may put some kind of glossy finish on this. This is too good not to enhance with a nice finished coat of varnish. So no, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check my link tree for Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups. Now I have 2,500 videos. If you ask for a link, I can help you out if you want to look for them yourself there. And go to my channel and playlists, all playlists, created playlists. If I have anything that I will need to finish off, I'll just use my skewer to join up some lines. But I think mostly we're good.